everyone. For this meditation, we are going to find a laying down position if possible. So whether that's a couch, a bed, wherever you may, even the floor, lay down, but I'll offer up a softness here. So maybe more blankets, maybe more pillows, whatever would be creating a softness for under the body and over the body. And if you have, I like to offer, if you have a sandbag for your belly, or oftentimes I'll suggest a rice bag, something of weight on the belly, or even a weighted blanket is a perfect opportunity to use that here. We're going to do a body scan to just notice where in our body we're holding tension and stress, and see if we can slowly start to soften and release it. So feel free to pause this while you get your setup ready, and then start it back up again when you feel the most comfortable. And if you have anything with the low back, maybe even placing a pillow underneath the knees or upper thighs. And then even if you feel temperature-wise okay, maybe even just putting a light blanket over you as your body starts to release stress and tension. We can get a little chilly. And then we'll begin here by taking a nice deep breath in through the nose, sigh out through your mouth. Again, take a nice deep breath in through the nose, and sigh it out through your mouth. Again, one more time. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose, and sigh it out through your mouth. Good. Then if you have your eye pillow or something to place over the eyes, feel free. Maybe just softening and closing them. I always like to start this exercise and this meditation by creating tension in our body. It helps bring awareness to exactly the tension we may be holding onto in our body and the ability to soften and release it. So for this exercise, we'll start out really slow by just creating tension in the hands and the toes and with our breath. So as we breathe in, start to make a fist with our hands and start to squeeze your toes, get to the top of your inhale, and then hold that tension that you've created. And then as you exhale, release the tension from the fingers and the toes. And then we'll build to the arms and legs. So again, as you breathe in, start to squeeze the hands, the arms, create tension all the way into the legs. Feel the tension. Hold the tension in the body. And then when you're ready, exhale, release the tension, let it all go. And then can you create tension through the whole body this time? The hands, the legs, the torso. Create this whole body tension. So as you breathe in, squeezing, holding the tension for as long as you can at the top of your breath. And then as you exhale, releasing the tension from your body, releasing your breath. Good. And then start to soften. Start to notice the support underneath you. You can soften the breath, let it just come back to its natural rhythm as it moves through your body. And you become this witness and observer to it. And then we're going to notice as we move through our body, if we come across points in our body that feel stressed or tense. And can we soften into it like an ice cube melting in water? Just slowly releasing the tension and the stress. So we'll start by noticing the bottom of our feet, top of our feet, toes and ankles. Your shins, calves and knees. The front of your thighs and the back of your thighs. Your seat and pelvis. And then noticing your entire lower body. And as you start to notice your entire lower body, if there's stress or tension here, can you soften into it? Can you melt it away like an ice cube melting in water? Can you release it? And perhaps as you release it, there's a sensation of either a lightness or a heaviness. And then notice your low back and your belly. Maybe support underneath your low back and a softness in your belly. Notice your rib cage, the front and back of your rib. Notice the upper part of your back, shoulders, space in between the shoulder blades, chest and collarbone. What do you notice about your whole torso here? If you feel points of stress, tension, can you soften into it? Can you release it and let it go? Notice your fingers, palm of the hands, wrists, your forearms and elbows, upper part of your arms, front and back of them. And as you notice both your arms, notice if there's stress or tension lingering in this area. Can you soften into it? Can you melt it away like an ice cube melting in water? Can you release it? Notice the back of your head, the front of your throat. Can you soften your tongue away from the roof of your mouth? Can you soften the cheeks, the eyelids, the eyebrow, the forehead? As you notice this area, can you soften any of the stress and tension away? Can you release it? Start to notice the thoughts and the tone of your inner voice. Is there stress and tension in that? Again, can you notice, become that observer, and then soften into it? Maybe slow the pace of the thoughts. Soften into the stress or tension. And then can you even release it? Let it all go. And then feel into the whole body here. What do you notice about the whole body? Can you soften and release into the tension of the whole body? this observer and witness. Can you notice what that's like to just take a few moments out of your day? I am at peace. I am feeling in a sense of calm. I am relaxed. Feel free to stay here for as long as you need.